in an unprecedented move that's left ghosts, goblins, and grannies alike scratching their heads. The newly elected Labour government has officially cancelled Halloween, citing concerns about national unity and public safety. The Prime Minister announced the ban during a hastily arranged press conference, leaving Brits to wonder if this is some sort of early April Fool's prank. Spoiler alert, it's not. Our focus is on fostering an environment that brings the nation together, declared the PM. Halloween promotes fear and division. We cannot, in good conscience, allow the children of our nation to wander the streets dressed as monsters and mayhem. We need to focus on the real monsters, the rich who refuse to pay their fair share. This shocking announcement sent immediate tremors through the UK, with many questioning what could possibly be next. Bonfire night? Christmas? The entire country seems on edge, wondering if their beloved traditions will be picked off one by the increasingly draconian regime. The news sparked a wave of impromptu protests. Our Mirth Matters reporters took to the streets to capture the heart-wrenching reactions of everyday folk. First up was Clive Grapplebutt, a local pumpkin farmer from Devon. "It's a bloody outrage," Clive exclaimed, clutching what might be his final harvest of pumpkins. "I've been growing these gourds for 30 years, and now they want to shut it down? What am I supposed to do? Turn them into soup? My kids won't even touch vegetables unless they've got a scary face carved into M." Local pensioner Mabel Makepeace, a 72-year-old self-proclaimed witch for fun, was in tears as she spoke to our team. "Halloween is the only night I can come out in my pointy hat and cackle without people thinking I've lost the plot. Now what? I'll be just another old lady on the street." For young Timmy Thompson, aged 7, Halloween was his favorite holiday right behind Christmas and Pancake Day. He couldn't comprehend the cancellation, bursting into tears as he tried to explain his sorrow. "I just got the best zombie costume and now they say I can't even wear it," he sobbed. "What am I supposed to do with all this fake blood?" His mother, Sally Thompson, tried her best to console him. "It's just unbelievable. First, they take away the winter fuel allowance from my mum. Now they take away Halloween from the kids. I mean, what's next? Are they going to cancel Santa because his carbon footprint is too big?" The cancellation of Halloween is being seen as the final straw for many, especially pensioners like Ethel Tatteridtoad, who are still reeling from the government's decision to scrap the winter fuel allowance. She said, her breath visibly condensing in the cold October air. "How am I supposed to survive winter if I can't even look forward to a good trick-or-treat visit from the little ones? It's bad enough we'll be cold. Now we're miserable too." Experts have warned that the loss of the winter fuel allowance could cause up to 4,000 deaths this winter, but the government appears unfazed. When asked if the cancellation of Halloween was a diversionary tactic from the fuel crisis, the Prime Minister brushed it off, stating, "We've got bigger problems than pumpkins right now." But it seems the public isn't willing to let Halloween go without a fight. A new underground organization called Save Our Spooks has popped up, determined to defy the Labour government's decree. Led by eccentric millionaire Reginald Folbottom, the group has promised to hold secret Halloween parties across the country, codenamed Operation Trick or Resist. Folbottom, who spoke to us from his elaborately decorated mansion, which already had cobwebs, both real and fake, was defiant. "Labour's gone too far this time. First, they mess with our heating, and now they're coming for our holidays. Halloween is about community, about joy, and most importantly, about scaring the pants off your neighbors. We won't back down. We will haunt the streets if we have to." Even local businesses are joining the cause. Bernice McGinty, who runs a costume shop in London, lamented the potential loss of revenue. Do they even know how many people rely on Halloween for their livelihoods? It's not just about candy and costumes, it's about local economies. What's next? Cancel Christmas. At this rate, they'll have us sitting around staring at the wall for entertainment. Some political analysts are already predicting that the Labour government's overreach could spell trouble in future elections. "This isn't just about Halloween," explained Dr. Norman Galston, a political scientist at Spookington University. "It's about control. The government is testing the waters to see how much the public will tolerate. Today it's Halloween, tomorrow it's bonfire night, and next week who knows? They're playing a dangerous game with people's traditions. As the nation grapples with the loss of Halloween, many are wondering what kind of future lies ahead under the Labour government. Will Christmas be next on the chopping block? Will the Easter Bunny be declared an outlaw? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, in Downing Street, whispers of Labour politicians secretly enjoying their own Halloween parties have surfaced. We received an anonymous tip from a staffer, claiming to have seen a senior Labour MP dressed as Dracula. "It's funny," they said, "they've banned Halloween for us, but I saw them munching on some pumpkin-shaped biscuits yesterday." Hypocrisy, by name is government. As the dust settles, one thing is clear: this Halloween, Britain's going to be haunted, not by ghouls or ghosts, but by a government that simply won't let them have their fun.